And what we offer for Cafe Romeo, it's everything homemade. Like start the pasta, we made say like a bolognese, like a pasta salad, like what I gotta say, all of those tortellini, and,
The meatballs.
the meatballs. We make spaghetti with the meatballs. And homemade the sausage. We make the sausage. We can make, a nicer pasta with the sausage. What they call it, zozzona, pasta alla zozzona. And everything is homemade.
Sure, our coffee is, like many of our products, from a local company out of New London, Connecticut. It's called Bean and Leaf. We spent many hours with them to perfect what we have for our house, our dark, and our decaf. And then we also, on a monthly basis, change to a single origin. All the coffee is free trade and organic.
The coffee in really, I love the Romeo coffee the make because I love espresso. We born because I'm from Italy, but the other side, and they never could find a good espresso. And that's the reason that we wanted to open a Romeo coffee and then make enjoy everybody a nice espresso, a nice cappuccino. And the good food and the plus the good food like a homemade. That's everything homemade, everything made in the Romeo coffee. With a lot of passion, a lot of love.
And we really built Cafe Romeo for the community. Romeo's been in New Haven for 36 years down on Orange Street in his Romeo and Caesar's Deli. And I myself live in East Rock and have so for about 6 years or so. So I really wanted to have a place where the neighborhood in general, and even the Yale students that are here for only a few years, they are part of our community for the time that they are here. And there was a need in East Rock to have a place for them to hang out, a fun place with some really good food. Again, we specialize in, and mostly it's Italian food, but there is like an urban type flair to the food. We have a crispy prosciutto sandwich, which is very good, one of our most popular sandwiches, as well as just, BLTs and some traditional sandwiches that people would like for lunch. But Cafe Romeo was built really for the neighborhood, a fun place for people to come, hang out, and really have a great cup of coffee and great homemade, fresh ingredients food. We try our best to buy as many local products as possible. Our beef comes from the farmers market over on Worcester Square. Every Saturday we pick that up. I think that's born and raised right here in Connecticut. I think in East Lyme. A lot of our cheeses come from here in Connecticut. I believe in Old Saybrook specifically. I know the goat cheese we try to buy as local as possible, and we try to use as many local vendors as possible to keep everything here in the community and not just East Rock.
You want to get a close up like this? Do you want over the floor or over here?
I live around the corner on Elm Street, and there was never a coffee shop like this, and now there is one, and I feel like it's a very good center of energy for the local community, and the bagels are pretty good, and I really like the single origin Guatemala is a delicious brew. The one thing I would say that I think sometimes throws people off about the place is the powerful sign out front. Some people might think, this is a very exciting place for having a cup of coffee in the morning. Maybe it's almost too exciting, but I think they should know that it's very relaxing. It's also beautiful and green, but it's a very relaxing environment as well. And that's my friend Nemzer. He's from out of town, but he knows about New Haven.
I myself lived in New Haven and watched this being constructed, wondering what it was going to be. But to me, the test of a cafe is when you come into it, do you feel like it's basically always been in the neighborhood? And the feeling I get at the moment, if I try and imagine when I was living here and now this, it's almost as if this had already been there. So that's kind of a successful thing. I think this is on the way to being something that people will not remember when it wasn't in the neighborhood.
But it's true. I mean, you know, my daughter is a friend of Chris's, and I just started coming here, and it just feels like home. And they have the most awesome baked goods. Everything is wonderful. And, you know, she's the baker's a young girl, and she does such gorgeous stuff, and it's just awesome. And I have all my meetings here because it's easy on and off the highway. So if I have to meet people, clients, you know, I'm a singer, so if I meet my brides or whatever, I just have it here because I'm from Morris Cove, and I come here, and it's perfect. It's like a family atmosphere. They can bring their children and their dogs, and it's just fun. I enjoy it a lot, and I like it's clean. That's the other thing. It's just clean and it's friendly.
Go ahead.
Also here at Cafe Romeo, we have two bakers that come in on a daily basis and offer some great, very ornate and very delicious cookies, pastries, foods, and desserts. We have a great vegan selection, as well as some gluten-free, and I will say that. So we've tried to recreate a modern type of cafe, but still offer traditional Italian food. As we know, Romeo comes from Italy, so we wanted to create this new European type cafe here in New Haven. And again, mostly is for the students. We offer catering for a lot of the local Yale events, and I've also provided Wi-Fi here at the cafe for the students and the professors to meet and congregate for meetings or social events, or even just for studying.